Ah, the direct approach. I admire that in a man with a mask. You don't really think you'll win, do you?
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I have a really special one today. I got from PureArts, from the Batman Returns movie, their Penguin 1-to-1 art mask. I ordered this back in March, and it's not even September, and I just got it, so the turnaround time was fantastic. This art box is beautiful. Just the front part with the Batman logo and the kind of snowy ice looking deal. And then on the side it just says Penguin. Go to the back, and then you have the little logo of the Batman Returns. And then on the side it just says the Penguin. Absolutely love it. Nice and classy. Anyways, I am really excited. Let's dive into this right now. I cannot wait. Alright guys, I just want to show something real quick. I appreciate this from PureArts. These nice corner pieces that are full plastic, not the foam stuff that always breaks and makes it impossible to get the box back into the shipper. So PureArts, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, so when you get it open, you open it up, you have kind of this foam here. Then you have what seems to be your directions. So we'll go ahead and get this all going. Okay, so looks like might be customs might have got a hold of this and not strapped these in tight enough. I got some parts that are out. Oh, this might be the cigarette holder. I have no idea. It's just a metal piece though. So anyways, let's go ahead and get these straps off, open it up. Hopefully nothing is damaged in this. We'll see though. Okay, so I think we're in the clear. Nothing is broken, everything is good. And there he goes. Whoop. We'll get him out though in a second. And PureArts, definitely with the straps, man. I like that they use the straps. So anyways, let's get this out and get going on this, huh? All right, guys. So just want to go over what comes in the box. I got the Deluxe edition, so I get a few extra items, which is limited to 100. And then there's 400 of the standard. Basically the standard is you get the same thing, just minus the duck and the plaque. You also get a pair of gloves too, so that's pretty cool. Now this is the metal plaque, just basically giving your number, 37 out of 100 for the exclusive edition. It's kind of got a little mirror finish in the back. But you also get this acrylic stand that it goes on, so you just slip it in there and it just kind of holds up so you can put it next to your penguin. Next up is the duck. So this is part of the exclusive. Very nicely done. It's got some good weight, polystone, nicely painted. It's got a nice little felt bottom. So that'll look nice right next to it. Next is the monocle. This is really nice. I believe this is a metal frame on here, and you got your plastic as the glass on there. And these part here look like they're just welded on. Just your basic string here. So that's pretty cool. And then lastly is your cigarette. This I'm really impressed with. Not only is the sculpt nice, but when I feel this, it feels like an actual cigarette. It's like almost like the paper. But a really cool effect is the red that's inside the burning part here. It looks like it's really smoldering. I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera, but this is a really cool piece. Okay guys, I also want to show this. This thing is absolutely beautiful. This is the top hat. Just absolutely beautiful. The inside here, they have the lining, which is kind of like it's kind of like a pleather, but you got the lining inside. It's really nice. And then just this soft material. I mean, this looks like an actual movie prop that they used. You got the nice bow here. Just beautifully done. This is gonna look cool on it. Now, unfortunately, my hat kind of got damaged. Again, I think Customs got a hold of this. They opened up the straps. They didn't put everything back properly, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to work on getting this a little bit bent out, but it shouldn't be an issue. All right, guys, so before I get the mask on, I just wanted to kind of show this piece off. This is an incredible sculpt. This is Gotham City, Tim Burton's Gotham City to the T. From the stone emblem, from just the statue itself. I remember seeing this in the movie. I believe it was on the side of the museum. And then when you get to the bottom here, these little ports where the in the museum scene in '89 Batman, where all the gas came out, I can remember those vents being there. But this is just a phenomenal piece. You almost don't want to display the mask on it because you don't want to hide it. It's done so well. This looks like stone, just beautifully done, beautifully done. But we'll get some close-ups. Let's get this all set up. All right, folks, so here we have it, the penguin. So my first impression of this is the sculpt is absolutely amazing. The glass eyes are phenomenal. The acrylic teeth are just fantastic. The paint application on this is very, very well done. The silicone is just very nice. You can see all the pores. The hair is very nicely done. Now, I did have a few issues. The top hat doesn't stay on very well. It just kind of sits on there. I also, the one thing I don't like is the head actually spins very easily, so it's not really locked in to look forward. So, you know, I mean, I guess that's good. You can turn it however you want, but the turn is very loose. So you really gotta, you know, it might move if like a gust of wind hits it. The other thing was getting the cigarette holder in there. For me, it was kind of a little scary because you actually got to open that mouth, and it is very difficult to do. And it feels like I'm gonna break it. So, you know, that wasn't, got me a little nervous, and, you know, not to mention it's a very, very tight fit, so the chances of scratching that, chances are high. So, you know, once I pull it out, I'm not gonna put it back in, I'm just gonna leave it. But then also, the monocle is pretty cool. It's actually magnetized. It took me a while to figure out how to get it in there. It was a little difficult, but once you get that going, it's good. So, but other than that, this is pretty much it. My hat's all screwed up. I got to really work on this thing, man. I'm pretty bummed about that. It got smashed in the shipping again. Customs, I think, pulled it all out, and they didn't do a very good job packing. Everything was loose. That's okay. I'll figure that out. So what I want to do is I want to get some close-ups, but I'm going to show you guys why they call this a mask. All right, guys, so I want to get some close-ups of this. God, this piece is so beautiful, beautifully done. Just the weathering. I mean, you can see the brown here kind of gives that dirt texture. You've got the rock here, and then it goes into kind of this iron. This turns into like iron. I don't know if you see the little bolts there. You know, again, you have the vents that were in the museum scene. Just beautifully done. The speckled paint on there just gives it that stonework. Then you got this part here. This part here is the sword. Let me take this down here. This is just the kind of like the bow tie that goes under. You just tie it around. But you know, then you got him holding onto that sword. It goes all the way down. Beautifully done here, and unfortunately this chipped because what happens is you put a pole in here, and I don't know, some pieces came off, but that's okay. It doesn't affect it by any means. You don't really see it. You got the top part here, and again, This is all scuff marks because of the inside of the mask. They just put it in, man. They really did a number on that customs. But fortunately, this I just saw right here. But that's my fault. So no harm, no foul, though. So anyways, I just wanted to show that real quick. So let me get the mask back on, and then I'll show you why they call this thing a mask. All right, so here he is. Just absolutely beautiful. So the teeth are actually acrylic. Nicely weathered, not weathered, but that black goo that was coming out of his mouth throughout the movie. Just really well done. Silicone, so it actually just flops open. But again, to get the cigarette, these actually, you can open and close that. I don't want to, they're super tight. And then you got the acrylic eyes. Super creepy. Got eyelashes in there. And then you got the vein work here, which is really nice. Just a subtle blue on it to kind of give it that real look. You got the hand punched hair on the sides. You also got the pores, man, that are really cool on this. You got your little moles here. The hair is really cool. You can't really see up here, but there's some fine hair here, and then get to the side here. You got your ear. The hair is really nice. Although I think in the movie it was a little bit more gray, but I'll have to go back and check it out. I don't remember him having any of the highlights, but anyways, so here we go to the back, and this is why they call it a mask. So as you can see, it's hollow. And basically there's just a little pole that goes in there. And that's what holds it. Now what I think I'm going to do is I'm probably going to get some padding here. And then kind of put that in. This way everything lays on good, because the hat kind of tends to just kind of lay on, not really, it's not on tight. But I'll figure something out though. I got some plans for this thing, so. But anyways, look at that, just nice. And you can turn it. See, like I said, you can. But see under the nose. Yeah, you got some nice nostrils there. That's a good shot. Yeah, very nice. That's pretty much it, guys. My thoughts on this are I'm extremely happy with it. I think for a licensed piece, silicone, this is probably going to be your best penguin out there. And, you know, other than the little issues that I talked about, I mean, this is going to look fantastic in the collection. So, and, you know, if you're a Batman Returns fan, I mean, I would definitely get this. You know, when you see this in person, it really looks real. I mean, they did an amazing job on the sculpt, and I have no complaints. This is also my first PureArts piece, so, and I think what they're doing with this, with all the cows and stuff, it's an amazing display line. So, but anyways, that's my thoughts on that. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see ya. Bye now.